What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Lucky Loco, hanging out here in White Swan. Looks super late out here, but it's only 6:19 Pacific time. I'm out here just getting it, man. Just letting the chili warm up, get the deep fryer going. Um, Man, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it popping. Let me know what you're interested in, man, because I know a lot of you are rocking me on day one. You see me on it, man. Shadow Pit, my homie. What's up, my southern cousin out there in the L.A. Los Angeles? What's going on, Kyle? It's Kyle out here for a pimp. That's my son right there. That Mr. Family Man. What's going on, Andy? Oh man, just out here struggling, maintaining, getting it. Out here in White Swan, selling Indian tacos, fried bread burgers. Uh, yeah, just getting it in, man. Gonna be out here till like 10 o'clock. I started super late. Had a few things to do, but I'm on it and I'm at it, man. So I'm just out here just getting it, man. Yeah, almost 1,000 subscribers, man. I couldn't be more proud, man. It's pretty cool. Never really tried to make more of what 300 subscribers. Oh, from the IE. My bad, my bad. Shoot you a message on you. Which no, I didn't, brother. If you're going through like my business page, there's a and B page that I don't use. I lost a password for it, and it's a woman holding a Native American baby. But yeah, shoot it again, brother. I'll definitely check it out, man. I'm down to do interviews, man, and gonna do a couple stories, man. So I'm going to be talking about addiction and alcoholism and how it's affected my life, my son's life, how drastic changes are made when you got friends, family. Man, it's, uh, it's part of life and something need to be taught. Man, I got 6 people tapping in, man. You guys sure know how to make a native feel special, man. Yeah, it was A and B. Um, Yeah, if it was the one holding the woman, the baby on there, that's get in the other one. But it's Travis Lucky Loco on the IG. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking for it too. I was scrolling through all my channels and then I seen that Rick Riley liked a picture of mine, and I was like, man, I must have been his wife. You know what I mean? Because man, it's sure do miss Rick Riley, man. People have their mixed opinions about the guy, but we got Joker up in here from Compton. Compton's in the house. Compton's in the house. And we got Machete. Yeah, what's cracking, dude? We got the northern homies up in here, the southern homies. We got Compton. We just need to get a couple of the. Man, I really appreciate the love, you guys. This is Bumped in Blood. Oh shit! I got a comrade up in here, man. What's up? That's the homie right there, man. I appreciate you. The Colorado car, man. I got the Denver Broncos on mine all day, every day, baby. Let's see, Scante or Shane Kennedy. The years you're in prison, I did time from 2007. Oh, okay, to 2013. All right. All famous, man. I'm Facebook famous, YouTube famous. Can't live a normal life. People recognize me when I go to Walmart. No, I'm just kidding. A couple people do recognize me, though. One person at Winko out here, man. Look, we got 14. We got Watson, man. I really appreciate you guys out there, man. Let's see. Shadow Pit, what's up, blood? Oh, man, you guys getting it. We got Catorce up in the house, 813ers. We got the IE, Compton, Sanho up in here. Who else is up in here? Rep your area. For sure, for sure. Shane Kennedy, let me see. Let's take a look here. Were you ever at Lyman? No, brother. I was at Kit Carson for the first 60 days in there, man. I had a rude awakening of people snitching, bro. I was trying to pull the county jail move. I was a young kid, bro, and I was trying to shake down what's his name, bro? I can't remember his name, but he ended up testifying against my homeboy Smiley from he was from Northern California, but he what the hell's his name? He testified against my homeboy that he ended up getting get life without, bro. He ended 303, the Mile High City, the 520. I was at Ordway, Crowley, and Lyman. Yeah, I was at Kit Carson, then I was in Buena Vista for quite a bit, and then my points dropped. And I went to 4 Mile, bro. 4 Mile, and I heard nothing but good things about Lyman. Lyman keep their inmates in check on Paru. Look at a homeboy out here. Yeah, brother, I got a 12 number, 120157, I think. Yeah, 120157. I was in and then I went from, okay, so I was trying to shake dude down, do some there, you're a snitch, you want to pay, trying to shake trying to get homie on rent. So he's like, man, you want to walk this yard, you gotta start paying some rent. And then come to find out, the kites get dropped, and supposedly old school convicts, they drop kites on you, bro. So that was a rude awakening for me. Didn't realize how much so many people are quick to drop a kite on you, bro. And that's, because you hear all these boogeyman stories of fucking prison. My bad, I'm warming up the chili. I gotta get the. But yeah, brother, Shane Kennedy. Lyman is definitely on point. I have a 139 number. Yeah, Lyman is. Let me put you guys down real quick. Yeah, Lyman's definitely. Like I said, I appreciate the convicts over there. They got some hitters over here, bro. Lyman, Buena Vista was just wild. Like there was a bunch of young dudes in Buena Vista, and I was one of them. But I heard nothing but good things about Lyman. They got their inmates on check. Hold on, let me get this set up real quick. My chili's starting to warm up, so I gotta. My bad. I appreciate you, man. You guys say what's up to Shane Kennedy. Must be from the Colorado too, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, brother. Yeah, I did a story about the Eric Springs party about a girl named Julia Padilla that was assaulted and taken out, man. You have a TV on your trailer. Yeah. Pimping, ain't it? I used to come out here and play my Xbox, but started getting in the way. Gladiator School. Glad I never went there. Yeah. There was, Sev, I was in there with Sev. I missed Conrad. The Mile High Hustle, I missed him, I think, by like a month, because that was the only northern on the yard. And people like, man, you just missed a solid homie. Because people didn't know me at that time. And they're like, man, you just missed a good homie. If his homie Conrad was here. And I didn't know Conrad. I just know it stuck out. And then when I seen him on YouTube, and they're like, hey, what's up, Conrad? And then put two and two together. That's a motherfucking Conrad they're talking about in Buena Vista, bro. So, got nothing but love and respect for the homie. His name rings bells in the yard. He's not no punk. He's not no check-in. He's not dirty. He don't have a dirty name. He's a good, solid dude. Same with Gangish. I missed him by a little bit, too. That's a good motherfucker, too. Who else? And Shane, yeah, man. Local, what's the latest with the retail product? Any more stores? Nah, dude, it's been stagnant, bro. I've been going to a few places and hitting them up, and was just like, hey, man, I need some love. I need some respect. I want you to put some respect on my name. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've been going to local stores. The homies out there in California have been pushing it for me, and I got to send out some packages. I might be on some stores in Sacramento and a couple other places. So let's go for a little stroll. Oh, I need to get some water, bro. Hydrated. So it's going kind of slow out here, but it'll pick up. If not, shit, I'll just pack up and go to Toppenish. Yeah, man. So I did have a kind of a lead on getting on shelves out here, but that kind of fell off. So um, I had my hopes up for it, man, and my bad. Had my hopes up for the shit, and then and it was would have been a beautiful outcome. I mean, it could still. He definitely didn't say no. So maybe if I just sell him the product just to him, maybe give him like 40 bags to see how it sells out there at his new gas station, and see what he wants to do after that. And because he wants me to stop selling the, like my hair's all bushwhacked. Native car was always been respected in the Colorado. I never clicked up, but no dirt on my name. Are you in Pueblo? Do you ever come to Colorado Springs? Yeah, I used to live out there in Colorado Springs, bro. I was over there on South Academy Boulevard at these fucked up apartments out there, man. I was there for, but no, I'm from Pueblo, bro. But I live out here in Washington State now. Let's see. I'm trying to get all jazzed up. Yeah, Colorado Springs. Um, I used to live out there. Fuck was that? It was like right down on the hill from the fucking mall in Colorado Springs. Hey, Andy, what's the name of that school you used to go to? Might sum it up right there. But they were like grimy apartments, bro. They found a woman in a dumpster. Um, they found, yeah, a woman in, no, a dude. I said, luck it, tapping in, show love and support and respect. I appreciate it there, my southern homie. I appreciate that. Compton's up in the house, man. Nothing but love and respect for the homies out there. I can't wait to come out and click up and hang out. It's on the agenda. I do apologize. I keep saying it, but the business is slow up here, bro. My mom's lived in those apartments, so you know which one I'm talking. Yeah, man, it was grimy, bro. Um, that was the first time I have an encounter with fucking bed bugs, bro. Bed bugs and roaches. And there was like, you go in there, it was super clean, it was super, like, super, man, I didn't even know what a bed bug was until I moved into fucking places. Yeah, right by the mall. It was like, there's the mall, then there's like 7-Eleven right up the street, right around the corner right there. And there was like a little like mall part right here where there was like a bar and a couple other places, man. But yeah, it was, I moved in those fucking apartments, bro, and it was bad, dude. So but when we moved out, we left everything in there, man. Dude, that's what to say. Man, it was bad. Everything that I owned, I left. I didn't take nothing with me, bro. And then they tried to collect that shit on me. I was like, I ain't paying you guys a goddamn thing. Went to collections, fell off. But god damn, that was horrible, man. Because they show you like a model. They're like, oh look, here's what the apartment looks like, and this is what the hey, what's going on? Just chilling. I got Indian tacos, fried bread burgers, stuffed fried bread burgers, and fried bread. Man, I just want all that stuff. Let me just get some fried bread, brother. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit. My oil now is just warming up. I just got here about 20 minutes ago. So it's going to take about, to be honest, like about 7 to 8 minutes, maybe longer. All right, I'm here till 10, brother. So let me know. All right. Yeah, I better get on that too. Um, but yeah, man, I wasn't paying them a fucking goddamn thing. God, I was a grimy, dirty fucking place, man. I appreciate you tapping in, Shane. Hey, did you know Dennis White that lived out there, man? I'm about to do a story on him. He was like the youngest since I've been in there. He was the youngest inmate that I've seen. He was 16 years old when he came rolling up into Buena Vista. He was a white dude, but for some reason he started rolling with the natives, homie. And like not too long after he rolled up, he had some paperwork on him, bro. A young 16-year-old, bro. I just checked him out. He did have like 60 years, but um now he's got fuck how many? I think he's got 28 years or something like that. He's got a lot of time giving back. But yeah, Colorado Springs, bro. It's a weird rivalry between Pueblo and Colorado Springs, and then Pueblo don't get along with fucking anybody, bro. Um, we didn't get along with people from Colorado Springs and get along with people from fucking Denver, Trinidad, fucking Lahana, Denver, just Pueblo against everybody, bro. And it was sad, dude, because you go to Denver and you go try to hang out and have a good time. Hey, where you from? Fucking Pueblo, homie. And that's one thing about Colorado too, man. You got to understand is that you have a lot of people in there that will give you the fade. My bad, okay. Hell yeah, shit. Ain't nobody fucking with my fucking Colorado, but you know what I'm talking about. You know them beefs. You know them beefs. Man, don't get me wrong, bro. I whooped on quite a few of them people in Pueblo too. They were real ignorant, real dangerous. So it's not just. Let me see. Yeah, Shane, if you got a Facebook, man, hit me up on Facebook or email me. Um, we can chop it up, man. But yeah, he's like you said, I whooped on quite a few of them Pueblo dudes too, chased them down. Um, but yeah, that's one thing I really like about Colorado, man, is that they will let you run that fade before they kill you. And that's wish I could get an Indian taco. Hey, there's a place on the fucking I did a video of a place. I think there may be one in Springs, but you may have to go to where Conrad's at up there in northern Denver, bro. They got a Frybread business out there too. Shane, if you're serious about it, man, hit me up on my emails at AB Shane Kennedy. Billy, you're down, homie. Respects to Billy. I did a short on him. Oh yeah, that dude was wow. I remember that before even all the YouTube and all this other like social media. Yeah, I watched them on that fucking show, and they're like Colorado, and they showed all these people. They showed Dollar Bill. They showed it, man. I didn't even know Dollar Bill had all day, bro. The black homie. Um, and I seen him on there, and I was like, God damn, he's like, this motherfucker had all day. He's the coolest dude. So now I just gotta wait for it to come up. He's in Bend County now. I used to make hoochie. Man, if you want to jump on, Shane, let me know. Let me see. If Conrad, any of you guys want to jump on, man, let me know. Keep a homie company till it's about to start getting busy. Yeah, if you know the homie Dennis, well, I don't know about homie, but you know the dude Dennis White from out there, because I'm about to do a story, because like I said, he was a real young kid, bro. Baby face. We hooked him up with dirty magazines before he was children. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to jump on, man. I was in what the hell was it? I was in Kit Carson when them Walla Walla dudes fucking set it, the Washington dudes set it off out there, bro. And what's his name? Daniel Lujan or whatever his name is, got fucking butchered. Man, all kinds of people. They broke in there and you got to see all people's paperwork and got to the PC units and fucking ran amok, bro. That riot was fucking nuts, I heard, bro. So I'm gonna do some stories, man. I'm gonna do it's gonna be called Pinochle Talk with Lucky Loco. So we sit down, play some Pinochle, and you hear stories and you echo them. Chrome Android bug that caused an echo. Google's working to fix it now. Please wear headphones to avoid the echo. Then another browser. Ah, shit. All right. Look who we got. Look who we got.
What's up, everyone?
What's up there, Conrad? How you doing, homie?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
Man, just out here hustling, man. So I had a couple people roll up, but I'm not ready yet. So
You're getting it,
yes, sir.
right on,
They did that
brother.
at Crowley too, but it was before I was there. Yeah, over there at the Shane, jump on, homie. Hit that link. Come chop it up. But yeah, I was like I said, I heard about you before. You know, I just remember it stuck out to me because there wasn't too many of us in them yards. You know what I mean? Especially Buena Vista.
Them dudes is
You know,
old,
it's just like,
brother.
yeah,
Billy's real good though. I looked at his picture, bro. He doesn't look like he's aged very much. You could tell. That's that clean living in prison, bro.
yeah. Because there was a Southerners that told me about it. They're like, hey, you're a little bit late. He said, one of your homies is here. His name's Conrad. He said, nobody mess with him, bro. Or they must have thought I was going to check in or something. But, you know, I was like, fuck that. I ain't rolling up nothing, bro. I'm going to be one dead motherfucker before you have me fucking, you know what I mean?
When I pulled up
That
in
was just
Greenville,
my mentality as
my
a kid
cousin
when I
was
was
there
in
like
there.
a year before me.
That was my mentality, bro. I was a young, stupid kid. You know what I mean? Shit,
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
Shit, I was up there when I was 21, bro. I was 21 years old and I was with it, bro. I was like, and you know what, brother? I never tried to bang on fools. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about Daniels. I was from the north side of Denver. I didn't try to press the issue with them dudes, but they used to fuck with me, homie. Like they would try to like, and then after you put it on a few of them, they was like, oh, that ain't the dude, homie. Like they knew. My
Yeah,
cousin had already set the tone. He had already beat the brakes off a few of them, bro.
yeah, dude. But you
And
know,
then when
and
they
then the
seen I
crazy
was there
thing
with
is,
them,
it's
it
like,
was like, fuck, we got another one of those cats. Shit.
yeah, and get and the crazy thing is, Quick Fix up in here. We got Mod Entertainment up in here, man. I got a lot of California homies up in here. It's almost evened out with the Colorado homies. And but yeah, I was it tripped me out going from Buena Vista for all those years, and my points dropped after I think like 5 years or some shit, 5 or 6 years. And then I ended up at 4 Mile, bro. I was over there at Territorial, and it got set off over there. Like this dude Grizzly from Greeley, he kind of tripped out because we set it off. Like we jammed up a couple people in there, and he kind of got scared. And then I seen him in Pueblo, and he was trying to act like he didn't know who I was. He was like, "Oh," I was like, "What's up, Grizzly?" He's like, "How do you know me, bro?" And I was like,
That's
trying to, you
crazy.
know
You
what I
knew
mean?
Kiko
They want
too.
me to tell everybody, man, this motherfucker was scared on the yard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was scared too, but I had a good way of not showing it.
No, that's crazy that you and Kiko was a cool dude. I liked Kiko, but he
Yeah,
was a cool
Kiko's a
cat.
good homie, man.
I got along with him and his brother Shorty. We were in Centennial. All of us were in Centennial together. I got along with them cats real good.
It says I
Shit,
have a
shit.
good
Those boys
homie
can fight
from.
though, Shorty. Those boys know how to fight. Shorty was a good little boxer, bro. I remember Shorty
Yeah,
piecing
yeah.
up a couple
I was in
dudes.
county with him. I was in county with Shorty. I know all the
Yeah, Shorty
man.
was
He beat up this. He was about maybe 6'5", and I thought Shorty was gonna get lit up, but he got him, bro. He was just like he wasn't. That big dude had in the cells. I don't know if you've ever been in Pueblo County, but those
no, I
cells
never
ain't
been
really
there.
that big, and it's enough for like 2-3 people to sit in there, but. He was in there just fucking because I was watching because I stayed at the end unit, like the end doors, and the only reason why I like staying at the end is because that's where the cameras you couldn't see, so we were always fighting right there in the back. And people are like, hey, could I use? I'll be playing Pinochle, and people, hey, could I use your cells? Like, shit, hell yeah, I get to watch though. So I'll jump up on the top bunk and I can watch these dudes just boo 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 boo. And Shorty was one of them, bro. And he fucking
What
did
year
that.
is this? He had a Crohn's disease, homie. He used to have Crohn's disease. His stomach, remember, his stomach was all full of scars. They cut him open.
Man, so
Yeah, he
that's
was sick, bro. He'd get sick real easy. He had Crohn's disease. He was all cut
dang.
up in his stomach. I
What
was with
about
him in 90, no, 2000, the year 2000 in Centennial.
really? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiko's a good homie, dude. When I was doing good at the restaurant, I think I shot him like $200 on his books out of nowhere, you know what I mean? 'Cause
That's what's
me and him
up.
used to chop it up too. Used to walk the yard together and the walk the yard and I have my shirt off and you see all my northerner tattoos on my back and walking with Kiko, people trip out. We're like, what the fuck you you know what I mean? Like, dang, you and
Kiko
Kiko
didn't have
walking
to
around
answer to
there?
nobody. They were all afraid of him. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? That's what I said, bro. I didn't trip on any of those dudes. The Cali dudes, I got along with all the Cali cats, bro. It
yeah,
was all those dudes, like you said, Pueblo, all these small town cats trying to make names for themselves, bro.
yeah.
And those, and like I said, I never had beef with them, bro. It was like you talking shit about mine. I remember one of them. I told him I'm from the north side of Denver, homie. You talk shit about mine, we're gonna handle business. Fuck it, dog. I'm not a Norteño. I was like, I'm not a Norteño, and I don't claim to be a Norteño. I don't claim 14 or any of that shit.
Yeah.
But
This is I have a good homie from NSN Diablos.
it's a whole gang right there. That the Diablos was one of the first branches of them.
Yeah, look, we got Frank's Vibes up in here. Quick Vic, we got Mod.
Frank's
Man,
Five,
that's pretty
Frank's
cool.
Five, shut out.
But yeah, the story I'm gonna do is about the Dennis White, and then
What's up, Carnal? What's up? Eastside Dukes. Oh, that's what I can say. Eastside Ducks.
oh man. But yeah, it was
It got to the
I'll tell
point,
you a
bro, where
story
none
about
of those
the
dudes
Dennis
even
White
wanted to
because
fight anymore, dog. Like when I would pull up in prison, they wouldn't even try to ask where I'm from. They already knew. They were like, "Don't fuck with that dude, homies." They were like,
yeah,
"Leave him alone." I was like, "There's an easy fight on that over there in the yard, over there around the corner. Go fight
yeah,
that guy."
yeah, yeah, homie. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I said, it was like just a small world. I remember your name stuck out because you just try to tap in with whoever. But I just remember them telling me that because there would be a few conversations, and it's always, always about respect and stuff. I knew I could have got it any time, bro. I'm not gonna act like I was out there fucking punking people, but it was all
That's
about
true.
respect. You fucking, you don't never heard anybody call me Buster or Chap or you know what I mean. And I never called
Hell
them
yeah.
names. You know what I mean? So it was just, yeah,
And then I kind of had a fallout with a lot of the Northsiders too, bro, because I became Padres and they few dudes got hurt, bro. I have a story about it. I did a whole video on it. They all turned on me, homie. They all became Padres and then they got into it with Manuel. And then after Manuel flexed on them, then they were like, "Oh, we're pulling out." I already had it tatted on my back. What was I? I was like, I was in it to win it, homie. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I go, it's across my back. I can't. There ain't no.
Yeah.
I can't take that back.
No, fuck no.
So
Yes. Yeah, it's a it's a learning experience, bro. I just knew when I got in there, and I was watching Sevlok sing about like the GKIs and stuff like that. They were in there. I remember they're gonna do a story about that too. I think he was from Lahana or some shit like that. He was a Crip from out there, a white dude, but none of the Crips were rolling with him. Um, he says, "Yeah, buddy, about to lay it down and watch your movies with my wife." To you and your man, shout out to you and your wife, man. Enjoy your movie, dude. I'm gonna go see a movie this weekend about the new native one that's coming out. But yeah, shit, where was I at again? But anyways, I want to start bringing up more stuff of like, the Colorado, the stuff that was going on out there, the stuff that I seen, and the pinochle table with Lucky Loco. That's just gonna be like stories that echoed. Like I'll explain, hey, I wasn't there, but this is what I heard. If somebody can verify if it's true, not like the one he did on Marvin Gaye. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about
part
that
of that,
one.
I still gotta touch in on that. I'm gonna talk about his childhood. I got a few more things. Billy, I was doing one on Billy too, but I want to get a little bit more intel on him. Um,
Yeah, that'll be
Billy
dope,
used to.
bro.
I got a lot of footage on Billy. I got a lot of stories from Billy, but I don't believe Billy's a G anymore. Billy used to be a G, homie. I don't know if he is anymore from what I heard in the grapevine, and maybe Shane could confirm or deny this, but I heard he fell off. He wasn't banging no more. There was a lot of Tom Cervantes. His wife ratted on his wife ratted on
See, we're getting old, Conrad.
yeah, he what the fuck is his name? Oh,
Oh,
Albert Ferguson. Albert Ferguson had a life sentence. He got out, he beat it. He killed some dude in a parking lot, allegedly over a parking space.
dang.
While this little Northside kid was with him, because Albert Ferguson, he all the Fergusons are Northsiders. And so anyways, him they booked and he took this kid that I grew up with. His name was Ricky Cresp. While they supposedly went down to Mexico, Albert came back and Ricky didn't. So
Dang.
Albert left him in some fucking hole out there somewhere, dog. And
Damn.
they got him on the murder while fucking Tom Cervantes' wife wore a wire on Albert. She was visiting him in DRDC. She wore a wire and
Oh
had Albert
man.
confessing to all the shit, dog.
Dang, that's
So
crazy.
that right there caused a big melee, bro. And I think that's when Billy kind of like was like, I'm out of this shit. I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah. I'm gonna mix up this fried bread dough real quick.
Go ahead, my boy. He does his own thing. I know nobody fucks with him, bro. That dude was a beast, homie. He wasn't someone to fuck with, bro. He was about his business. But if you want to go look at my short Shane, there's that video where he cracks that cop. I kind of stop it at the end so it doesn't show him actually punch him. But Billy, yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Well, he had caught that case in Lyman. He hit that cop in Lyman, and I think he got like 7 years in. I think he got 7 years in CSP. I think he did like 7 in CSP for that. Yeah. Billy was down good, bro. Down motherfucker, bro. Had a good name all the way across the board. When he had the mullet, yep. So I got, yeah, like I said, if you go to my channel, if you go to Mile High Hustle channel, I got a short on him. I actually got a whole story about the G's. There's a story about Big Marvin Gaye in there. Yeah. My whole channel is about just Colorado business, homie. Colorado Penitentiary, Colorado streets. Kind of just stay in the lane of Colorado.
He does his own thing and nobody tests him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like other people I heard about, like the single cells, like the guards eventually stopped selling them up with people because, and I think I heard Billy's name on one of them. But like I said, I'm going to start a whole little thing and people can confirm it. If not, it might be just rumors. But a lot of it talk about like how people bullshit in county, tell you about how they made like millions selling rocks and ask you for a soup after. Hey, you got a soup? They've been there for a while and not, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, some would be entertaining though, because that, you don't have no entertainment up in that motherfucker. So they hear,
You did your time right, Shane, man. You did your time right, homie. Yeah, Lyman does have single cells because it's a fucking closed. Although
so,
I heard it's double cells in Centennial. When I was there, it was single. I never was in Lyman.
man. So have you
Bet
ever
me you
been to
take.
Lyman?
No, I never did time in Lyman, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
I found
I
the
just heard that
uni.
the convicts have it on lock out there. Like it was quiet and, there was real
A lot of
respectful.
shit
Like,
jumped off in there, bro. That's where that chick got hit in the neck. Matter of fact, Angus does a story where that they have power over there. They call it closed. And that
yeah,
dude tried to rape one of the female guards, and he stabbed her in her neck with the big old shears. They locked that whole place down for like 7 months, bro.
yeah. There was another one. I was in when I was in Buena Vista talking about like the robbery. This one dude, he had like, I think he did like 4 years there already, and when they finally he did like a robbery at Starbucks, bro, and he was taking a drink of a soda, and he put it down and robbed the place. And he was getting like he didn't have too much long to get out, and he got like another 15 years added for the aggravated robbery because they took the DNA from his soda can and hit him up on that too. And then there was another kid in there. He had like 4 years, bro, and he was getting out soon. And he was a good kid, bro. He started hanging. He was from North Denver. He started hanging out with the GKIs. He wasn't like affiliated. They were gonna put him on. Then I don't think he ever went through it. So my homie Snoopy
He had
G.
a fallout with it. Yeah, Snoopy had a fallout with the G's in Lyman. I remember that. Matter of fact, I knew Snoopy, man. Me and there was some drama in the county jail, and we were in Building 8, and Snoopy was my Sally. He was my Sally. Well, shit got down with the Africano brothers, and we started banging one night. They were watching this Michael Jackson documentary. I was like, I don't want to watch this shit. Turn that child molester off. And the Africano brothers got pissed. Told me a lot of the critics and whatnot. They were like, and I was yelling out channel check in Building 8 because they have Building 8. They used to have the TVs on the walls. And it was old school. It was kind of like North Wing with the bars. And the black brothers, they got pissed. So I was like, okay, tomorrow when the doors crack, well, that's the bow, homie. Well, check this
Right?
out. That night I got wrapped up for fucking DRDC. They don't tell you when you're going to fucking DOC, homie. They just come and throw you your shit in the middle of the night, like back it up. So at
Yeah.
3 in the morning, they come and give me a bag and said, wrap your shit up, you're leaving. So next thing you know, and I never ran him again, but he's over here trying to say I checked in. What,
What
homie?
the fuck?
Ain't nobody checking. Matter of fact, I go to the holding cell, bro, and there's fucking 3 black dudes in there. One of them was from DOC on a writ. Me and that fool went in the showers and bombed on each other, homie. He was like, "What's up? Well, you were running your mouth. Let's go get down right now." And I was like, "Well, let's go over here." And he was like, and we got him up, and then they dressed us out. They dressed us out, and we went in, and when we got to the other holding cell, I was like, "What's up, round 2, homie?" And he was like, "No, I'm not gonna lose my. I'm not gonna get written up. I'm already DOC. They'll put me in the hole when I get back. I already got too many privileges." Like, let that be the reason then, pussy. And fucking, he didn't want to get it no more. But then I heard Snoopy was like, "Yeah, he said you checked in." I was like, "Shit." Snoopy
Man.
was solid, bro. I don't have nothing bad to do other than what he was trying to, like, oh, he checked. But, brother, how did I check in? I didn't even know I was going to DRDC. I didn't know they were taking me. It's not like I started shitting and said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to DRDC. Hey, let me get out of here real quick." Come on, bro. Yeah, Junior Walker, Walter Walker, Junior, the cripple. Matter of fact, Junior wasn't even a G, homie. Junior was a Junior's from criminals, bro. Junior was a criminal. I was gonna smash him in the county. He killed a bondsman. A
Oh,
bondsman tried
dang.
to run in his house, and he was in a basement, and the bondsman went down there with the gun. And he said, "Come out, I got a gun." And then fucking Junior jumped out and popped him and got life for it.
Dang.
But Junior was
It was,
running his
it's
mouth trying to tell me he was my OG, and I was gonna beat the brakes off of him, homie. I found in '97, Shane.
Junior,
So I
is he
know
a little
Walter.
guy?
Who Walter Walker in those same videos with Billy Hankins and Lyman? He's the guy walking around. Who Walter? Nah,
Is Junior a little guy?
no, he was about 5'10", 5'11", kind of
Oh,
skinny.
okay.
He got real sick. I think he's a Tecato, bro. He
Oh,
loved his
okay.
little Chiva. So yeah, I know all those dudes, bro. I don't know if he's a dropout, homie. He was claiming something, trying to say he was a criminal, an OG. And I pretty much checked him. I was like, homie, you're not an OG from my hood. I don't even know you. And so that's where me and him got it. And then me and him had a fallout in 22. And he checked in, bro. He got all loud with the cops and they took him. I was gonna bang him up at church the next day. And then I guess he got all crazy on the cops and they took him to building 6. And then I was going for a visit to Buny. I was going for a visit in the county jail, and I come around the corner, and they used to make you wait on a bench right there. And I come around the corner, and Walter's waiting, bro. And I was like, "What's up, fool?" And he's like, "No, no, bro." And I was already set. I was like, "What's up, dog? Let's do it." And he's like, "No, bro, I got a visit." And I'm like, "Fuck your visit, fool. What's up?" Like he used to get the clavo all the time. He was always coming with that clavo. You fouled in '07. Yeah, I was already out by then, brother. Matter of fact, I was already on parole by then.
No
Shit, I ain't
shit.
been back to the joint in 22 years, homie. It's been 22 years since I've been out.
Fucking A, dude. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, man. I came a long way ever since, just getting out of that state of mind I had, bro. I was so quick to either put in work or die. And it was just, showing loyalty to these dudes. When you get locked up, they're going to bone on your lady, your baby's mom, cruise around in your car when, you left it to your lady, this a twisted game, bro. And to think about, I have one person that's my childhood friend that's still alive. And we just reconnected, talking, and he just got out of fucking jail and all this other shit. And it was just like, it's like, man, we're blessed, man. We're blessed to be out of that fucking system. And oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like when I went from Buena Vista, and I went to. Have you been to 4 Mile?
I went for okay. So I went to Buny, the Centennial, because I got assault charges. I had 2 assaults, so my points climbed to high as fuck.
Yeah.
And then from Centennial, I went to Benton County. I went to Benton County. From Benton County, I went to 4 Mile, and then from 4 Mile, I went to George West.
Oh no shit. Yeah, because they
Well,
give
the
you a
only
key
reason I
for your
got George
room.
West, yeah, right. It looks like it's a dorm. It's a 2-man
Yeah,
dorm.
it was fucking nuts, dude. I went in there, they're like, here you go, here's your key, this is your cell. And I went there and it was huge as fuck. There was only 2 beds, like one right here. Then you had your little dresser to put hang your clothes on. And then there was
I
like a
was in B.
table. And then
I
your
was in B
fucking
unit.
window is like this. You can the only thing that was holding you in was a screen. And when you're over there in Buena Vista, you got a little tiny box that you can fucking open up and a little
South
gush of
Beach.
air comes in. Yeah. Fuck, dude. And then the view I had was from South Unit. I was at 2 East 18, and I could look over and see fucking East Unit. I think it was East Unit. No, it's the gym. You could see the gym. That was it. Like I didn't get no fucking view whatsoever. And then going from that
Which
to
because I don't even remember how Buny was the labels. You said 2 what? 2 East?
yeah, I was in South Unit, 2 East 18. I was on the second floor. I was down. I was like past the middle, like towards I was like about I think like 5 cells to the very
You
end.
faced the yard. You faced the yard.
Yeah. But all I seen was the gym. I didn't get to see
And that
anything
little
else.
shitty yard that was in between South Wing and the and then the They had a little shitty yard between South Wing and the gym. Remember?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bullshit yard.
Oh yeah, and then nobody was in it. Like you couldn't
They
go out
would
to that
never
little
open it. They only opened it very rare. Like when it got super hot, they let you go out there and chill.
Yeah, bro. Oh man, they didn't let us. They're like,
I was on the other side in the middle. I was on the other side, second in the middle. Me and my cousin, they moved us to the other side on the east. I was on your side, but all the way towards the end. Crazy.
yeah, that was fucking nuts, dude. And like homeboy says, you know, in Buena Vista, when you go there, you go get your shower, you try to get on a phone before something pops off, because usually when the doors open, like you said, let the fucking door be the bell. Somebody's gonna come out and there's gonna be a fucking melee, or somebody's getting fucked up, or you know, somebody to get told to check in, don't get checked in, fucking get their shit knocked, and it was going from that to fucking 4 Mile. Like I was getting sick on the bus ride there because I haven't been on a fucking ride in what 6 years. So I'm fucking cruising. I'm cruising, and it was nuts, dude. It just the motion of the fucking bus was getting me sick. Like for that ride all the way the fuck from Buena Vista to 4 Mile, and then it was just like it was nuts, dude. I was just like, then when I got there, people were coming up and shaking my hand. Oh, you're from Buny, bro? You're out there, fucking Buena Vista? I was like, yeah, man. I just got here, and like, who else? You know, I think there was one more. I think it was one more person that came from Buena Vista to 4 Mile, and then it gave me a little tiny key. Well, it was a pretty big key. Like, here, don't lose this. It's gonna cost like fucking $50 or some shit like that. And I was like, key, what the hell is this for? And then they showed me what unit I'm in. You know, people are waiting over by when you come in through the cafeteria, waiting to see who you are. Which, you know, and you get there, and then I get to my fucking unit, and, you know, when you're in Buena Vista, you got fucking like 15, 20 people taking a shower at the same time, and then you get to like 4 Mile, you're in the shower by yourself. You get a key to your door. When you leave, it locks. They had a soda machine in there in the cafeteria. Then they had what the hell? What else did they have? They had like a salad bar. They had, man, just all this stuff, bro. It was like being on the streets. You know, it was, man, a pretty big shock going from um Buena Vista to fucking 4 Mile. That was nuts. And then you had 3 weight piles, and that's all I did. I was in there with Nutty Rilla. He's an NSM. Man, that motherfucker's like 5'8". Fucking rock solid, dude. Him, a couple Norteños from what the fuck was it? From Greeley. There was actually like about 9 Norteños from Greeley that were there, and then there was a bunch of NSMs, UTAs, criminals. I think a villain was there.
My homie Fallon, Nick Villa.
Which one?
Is that who you said? Fallon, Nick Villa, the rapper, Nick Villa.
The Nutty Rilla.
No, I thought you said you were in there with Fallon.
Oh no! He's from a gang called Villains or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a villain gang that's from Global.
Yeah, he was a pretty strong dude too, bro. But yeah, it was like the weight piles. It was like Nutty Rilla, and them were like the fucking monster motherfuckers, dude. They were just rock solid. I was pretty solid too in there, working out all the time. And then it was like the weight class went down, and then like dudes would stand there and watch us work out. And then I remember this dude from Greeley, he was a fucking beast. He ended up, I think, cage fighting at the UFC. Because I seen him when I got out, and I was out there in Denver, and he was like, oh shit, hey, what's up? He had like a list, but he was like a big ass dude. He was like, oh, hey, what's up, Bob? And he was telling me he was a fighter and all this other stuff, but he was telling the little homies on there, he was like, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. He goes, when it pops off, I'm going to be able to knock out 5, 6 people. He's like, Bob's going to go over there. He'll knock out 3, 4 people. And then Rilla was like, I'll knock out, like, just talking shit. Everyone's all amped up, all fucking testosterone. I was at Fremont with Felon. He has all
That's
gold teeth.
Fallon, bro. You see, Shane knows a lot of the same dudes I know. You hung around some good cats, brother. I have no doubt you got a good name, dude. You were always around good dudes.
Yeah,
You have to be solid. If you wasn't you to be around those cats, you got to be solid, homie.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude, it's just you have to have that militant. Like you have to have that. Like even it's weird. Like even though just talking about it, it gets you like worked up. It's like because the reason why I started watching these channels so much is because when I'd be at work, people would be like, "Oh, well, I went to college, I did this, I just got back from vacation," and I'd be all quiet, and then they're like, "You don't talk much, huh?" And I was like, "No, not really, I don't have much." And they're like, "What did you do?" And I was just like, I was on vacation too." And they're just like, "Oh," it's like I just like say little stupid shit, but I wouldn't tell them because I've learned that when you tell people these kind of fucking stories, they freak out. You know what I mean? And it was so when I seen the one I first started watching, I think was Savage before he got killed, and then I started watching Gunner, and then I started watching Paradigm. I was watching Paradigm because he would like read stories, and it would be like of like Nuestra Familia, um, the Hell's Angels, and this is before you even seen who the fuck
Yeah, he
Casper
does a
was.
Banditos one.
And then I started watching other people. Then I started watching. Then I started seeing Gangish come out. Then I started seeing you in the chats, and I'd see Nutty, and I see Nutty Tim. He says I was cool with everyone, but only one would jump on was my own principles. I knew a lot of Sureños too. That guy's got quite a few homies that are Sureños. And we're on
Me
cool,
too.
still talking. You know what I mean? We still talk. We still, they chop it up. It's it is what it is. I
My
actually
view
just
changed
went.
towards them when I started hanging around with Manuel, bro. And Manuel was like really cool with them, homie. So I was cool with a lot of the Cali ones, dude. The ones that would rub me the wrong way were the fucking Colorado dudes, bro. And that was me thinking they wasn't real dudes. I was like, you ain't real, homie. There ain't nothing authentic about you. You watch that movie too much. I was like, you need to take that motherfucking movie back to your video store and rewind that shit, homie, because you guys, you done took that video. What was it called? Not Blood In, Blood Out. It was the other one,
American Me.
American Me. I was like, you
Yeah.
guys done watched too much American Me and started claiming that bullshit. See, what people don't realize though, bro, Colorado had a lot of top suit here. Mike Spider, his brother was it was Emmett, bro, and his uh little what's his name? Little Champ. Champ was Emmett, bro. So So Mike kind of had the keys over all the suit, homie. And Mike was the homie, dog. All bullshit aside. Mike would be like, Conrad, leave them alone. Those are my little money makers, dog. Don't be flexing on them. Come on, homie. He was like, come on, bro. If I'd be giving him the business, he'd be like, those is my money makers, homie.
Yeah.
But they usually fuck with me first, bro. They would pop off about some north side shit in Denver. It was a lot of the dudes that really didn't know how to do time. When I got in the lower securities, these fools like just came from the county and they thought they were really in prison. I'm like, dude, you ain't even been to a real prison yet, homie.
Yeah. When I was on the streets, I used to in Pueblo. I used to kick it with them. Um, what the hell? The KPCs, Kelly Park Crips, the Chicano fucking Mexican Crips. Who else? The Kelly Park Crips. Some of the Latin Aces. Um, but yeah, it was like if it wasn't the homies
There's
that we
the what's
because
it
we would
called down here
always
too.
cruise around starting shit. Like it was.
They're saying Latin Kings are real deep out here now
Oh
in
no,
the
Latin
joint.
Aces.
No, I'm saying this is what I'm hearing now is the
Oh
Latin
the
Kings are kind of deep in there now.
dang.
One of my little nephews was up there, and I guess he's a king, I guess.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
my son's kind of disappointed, and I said, "What do you expect? He's got 16 years. You know what I mean? He's indulging himself, bro." I go, "Hopefully, he doesn't lose himself in that shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's real easy. You know that it's real easy. You start becoming a monster of your own ego, brother. Once you start beating dudes left and right, and you start seeing dudes are like kind of fear you, you can kind of lose that shit, homie, and that's where people get stabbed, bro.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure,
shit,
man.
really, Shane? That's what's up. Respect to you, homie. Respect to you. They have a matter of fact, right there in the north side, they have a house. They have a one of their what's it called? Right there in my hood, right there where the criminals were. The
Yeah,
81, they have a little pad one over there.
yeah. The
My
whole
bad.
the
Me
whole
too,
point.
Shane. I'm a working man too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'm an entrepreneur. I own a food truck and just started working at the casino, so I'm going to do both. So I'm going to be at the do cashier over there. I sell fry bread premix. That's another thing, Shane. If you're serious, you want some fry bread, dude, I fucking mail out fry bread premix. Let me grab a bag real quick.
Look, I do shirts. Look,
This is it right here. I send out the fry bread premix, and then you be able to get it. Get a cup of warm water, mix it up. I have a video on here too. Hit me up at abnativeamerican at gmail. Or hit me up on my Facebook, A&B Native American Cuisine on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, shit. They're fucking shooting right up the street.
damn, you're on the res, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm on the res, bro. These fucking dudes right here. That's another thing I want to talk about. I do video too. It's
Violent
just
on
like,
the res, my boy.
yeah, this part
Violent.
right here. This part right here where I'm at is all Norteños and Bloods. And then
Really?
people
So
like
they
this
gangbanging there. They're gangbanging in the res?
fucking dude. It's nuts out here. They said this is worse than fucking Baltimore, Maryland. The murder rate
You don't
right in
doubt it?
this fucking town, bro. And they're talking about like how because right up the street there was somebody that was killed and set on fire like right where I live at, and then somebody up the street fucking like 2 weeks later he was murdered, set on fire. They're finding bodies all through the fucking orchards. They're doing all this crazy shit, man. Look who else you got up in here. I'm gonna drop a
There's
link.
my boy.
Oh.
What's up, Ryder? Ryder? Oh,
Yeah,
brother.
that's another one I just got like when I was getting ready to leave. Sev was there and he fucking stuck out like a sore thumb because he's a fucking that's a big boy, bro. And he
Is he
was
short
yoked up
top?
too, and he had long hair.
He's just
Yeah, he
wide.
had long hair and it was braided up, and people are coming up and giving him daps, and the way he talks, it's kind of out loud. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
should have
So
never cut that hair, my boy. You kind of look kind of sick with that hair. I'm gonna be with it, bro. You look sick with that hair, homie.
but yeah, he had fucking long ass hair, bro, and he kind of reminded me of my homeboy Walking Eagles. So when I seen him on fucking YouTube, because I was searching, I was like, man, there's got to be other Colorado fucking YouTubers, because this is the time when everybody is exposing, fighting each other on fucking YouTube and talking shit or talking shit to you in the chat, like, oh, what are you doing over here? Get out of this chat, and people
He
coming
grew up
on
in
and
the
just
time
like,
around his cousins when they started to rap old truth. So when I seen his hair, that's how they used to wear it back in the 90s, like in 97, 96, 95. I thought that was that. I was like, that dude, damn, he hasn't aged for shit.
oh yeah. Yeah,
They
so
all
he
look
stuck
like
out,
bro
bro.
his
So when I
family.
seen him, I was
Sounds
like,
so
man, I started hitting him up on his stuff and was just like, I was just like, dang, what's up with, I was like, I fucking recognize you, dude. Did you have long hair? And then, and the way, Ryder, I was just like, oh, this homie's a trip. And then I was like, yeah, I think that's the homie that was I was in Buena Vista with when I was getting ready to leave.
How do I order the flatbread, bro? How do I order the premix?
What happened?
You drop the link to order the premix?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, let me drop that. Yeah, let me see. The premix. See, post to chat. Let me see. Oops.
Yeah,
American.
my wife wants to buy some.
Oh, okay. Gmail.
I told her they're like Indian sopapillas, and she was like, "What? I want some." I was like, "Yeah, you gotta get some of these tacos."
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
dude. I'm super proud of where my life's going, you know what I mean? I represent for my culture, my people, and letting people know that Chicanos, Mexicans, they're indigenous too, bro. You know what I mean? That's because one dude was trying to tell me, I was like, man, your language didn't come from fucking Mexico, bro. It was like that's Spain, Spanish or Spanish, bro. Espanol came from over there, from colonizers, dude. Like, oh no,
And
no
I
fucking
got into
Indio.
this with the matter of fact, a native brother. His name was Frankie. Frankie, he was real cool. Him and Kiko were real tight. His name was Frankie Gallardo, and he was an Indio. And he, matter of fact, I was at Sweat. I don't know if you watched any of my videos, but there's one where we had a riot in the Sweat Lodge, dog, right there in
Really?
Centennial. Oh, bro, I have a
Okay,
whole video on
I'm
it.
gonna have to check it out. Yeah.
That pipe, the pipe carrier, Steel Day. His name was Steel Day. He was the pipe carrier. Well, he was an inmate from Minnesota. Well, after all the shit popped off, we found out he was a political prisoner. But he had told on some of the AIM dudes. He was actually
Oh no shit.
yeah, he was actually an informant on some of the AIM dudes. But
Damn, with the
he was the
American
pipe
Indian
carrier,
movement.
bro. And so when I got there, bro, when I
Hey,
first got to
all
St.
right. One Indian, I mean one fried bread.
Yeah, let me get a taco.
Okay,
Taco, 2 pieces of bread.
okay, that'll be 18. 509 jumpers. People, is that your business?
Oh, that's my brother. How much you say?
18.
No, I just work for him.
Oh, okay, because everyone, in the summertime, everyone keeps asking. All
Yeah.
right, appreciate it. Everyone keeps asking, hey, know anybody who's renting out jumpers and stuff like that? So I got a business page. Hit me up. A&B Native American Cuisine. I'm always representing for other small businesses to, you know what I mean? We don't have that luxury of commercials and all that other shit. Is word of mouth. So do you want everything on it? Cheese, lettuce, tomato? On the Okay, for sure. I got you. Comrade's gonna have to take over the channel real quick.
I got you.
I gotta
So
roll up
yeah, I
to.
would tell Lucky Loco about this time we got into it in the Sweat Lodge in Centennial. We had a whole riot, man. It was a straight up cage match. Cage
I
match.
have to check that
And
out.
it wasn't pretty, man. It was pretty vicious. I got a whole video on it on my channel, but it's short terms. We was basically when I got to Centennial, the Indians didn't the Native Americans, I don't want to disrespect. The Native Americans didn't have any money to do uh to do their ceremonies. They didn't have money for firewood. They didn't have money for tobacco or any of that stuff, sage. So when I got there, I was gonna get down with the dude in the meeting. They used to have the meetings every week. And what happened was basically they came to me and was like, "Please don't be fighting in our meeting. We don't need no drama. We don't want it to get shut down." So I had to respect that. You know what I mean? I stepped back and was like, "Nah, I respect it. I ain't gonna get down with them here." Um, so my cousin pulls up and he ends up in the same pot as Still Day. While they start chopping it up, and my cousin finds out this is when tobacco was, they took it out of the prisons in 97, 98. So whatever you had, you could keep until a certain date, but if it wasn't gone by then, they were taking it and writing you up. So the only ones who were able to have tobacco was the Native Americans. And my cousin made a deal with the Native Americans that he would buy all their stuff. They were gonna come off some. He was gonna get some tobacco, so he got like 3 cans, and he would order them 1 can so they could do what they wanted, and he got 2 or 3. So he was a hustler. He started rolling cigarettes, selling them, and smoking fat. And here in Centennial, you're locked down all the time. There's very few jobs,
Yeah,
small
the
prison.
horn really messed everything up, man. The gas
So
prices.
any time out is appreciated. We would go to the Sweat Lodge. I would actually get in the ceremonies. I would go in the Inipi. I would sweat. I took it serious. So my cousin, he would go out there just to smoke, and he would pull up in the wheelbarrow. He'd put a wheel. They had a wheelbarrow out there, and he would just lay in the wheelbarrow and smoke cigarettes until we had to go back
It's like,
in.
all right,
And
some
we'd be
people,
out there for like 6,
they're
7
going
hours
to something, but
out of
that's
the
bad.
Saturday.
It's like,
So 6, 7 hours out of your style outside ain't bad when you ain't getting no time outside.
but, you
And this
know,
fool would just sunbathe and
it
smoke
is what
up.
it is. And
While
then not only that,
once the
the price
Native
of like
Americans
water,
started catching
supply,
wind of how much money my cousin was making off the
just
cigarettes, it became quite the
on
lucrative
top of the rent and then the rent of my place,
business.
my house.
So
You
long
know, it's
story
like
short, they started hating
family, when
on
it's
the
starting
on
to
the
get
homie.
slow, I'm not just keeping a
He went
restaurant.
out there one day, and I guess they had talked amongst themselves, and they tried to talk this kid Frankie Gallardo into checking my cousin.
Like, hey man, you know,
So
and
we're
then
out there, and my
price
cousin's
stuff, I was like,
smoking,
yeah,
and Frankie
gas,
approaches him,
gas on here, the propane,
tells him, "Hey, check
you
this
know,
out. We
the
don't appreciate
generator,
how you're acting,
the
and
other
we
stuff,
feel you're
but you know, but
disrespecting
that's
our
just something.
ceremonies,
Other than that,
and we don't want you out here no more."
it's a humbling experience. You got to
So
really
my
have
cousin was
passion.
like, "What?
You
What you
know,
mean?" He was like,
randomly
"You didn't even
involved,
have money to
gotta
throw
be
your
getting
ceremonies before I got
selling
here."
out,
So he
but
felt like, "I don't really care. I'm the reason you're having ceremonies."
keep coming when they
When
can.
that happened, these two, so they get mad. Lou was a big dude. Lou was about my size, 6'2",
Man, I'm gonna start coming
240,
back more often. Usually on the
and
weekends
Lou
I
had
get out fish,
some mitts
but I
on him,
haven't
bro.
been back
Let's call them
because
little ham hocks. So
no,
homie had
good.
some
Like
big
when I
ass
come,
mitts on his
like at
fists were
3 o'clock,
huge, dog.
let people know.
So
I do really big, and
if
it's
he
so sick.
touched you in your jaw, and it didn't even have
Ribs
to
on
be
those
hard, bro. I
ribs,
seen him lay dudes out with
and then
just
it's just like
a light one.
it's
If he touched you, you're more than likely you're
nuts.
gonna hit the
And
deck.
then when the
So
electricity
my
went out
cousin
on
put the
this,
3-piece on this
when
dude,
I had
Frankie,
like the shower
and
was still back
he
here, and it was like
rocks him. Dude's all staggered. He drops to his knees. He almost folded.
just a
And
truck.
my cousin
So I
kind of
came out
laughs at him, and he's
and
like,
I'm
"Yeah, is that
plugging that
all?
in.
Is that all it is, homie?"
I was plugging it in off
Frankie, what people
churches.
didn't know, Frankie was a
Nowadays,
genetic machine, bro. He was one of them dudes. He could just go
I'd
all
be able to
day.
make enough money to get the
He worked out.
electrical done,
Just
the
worked out with
inside
this
done.
kid. He had endurance.
So I got new floors and all this
Frankie
other
gets
stuff.
up, bro, and they start tussling again.
Yeah, got my
They hit the ground, and
I did
Frankie has
the
Louis in a
play
guillotine.
football team.
Frankie is on his back.
And
Louis is on top of him, and he has him in a
the
guillotine choke.
football team. And when
He
I
has
did
him wrapped
the
up pretty
first
good. He has Louis' arm, and Louis,
first
he's
hit,
got him. He's got
the
him in the
first
guard.
got put, I came out
Louis
here
can't get out of it.
1,000 people,
Um,
1 week, and then like
my
900
cousin, man,
that just
I was cool with Frankie. Frankie was a homie.
they helped me
I
get
hear
to
my
my
cousin gurgling, and my cousin
well,
tells me, "Get him off me, homie."
I'll look out too.
And basically
So
gave Frankie a chance to let him go, and
like
he didn't.
past,
When
like
he didn't,
prison,
after he didn't, I dropped a knee on him,
sobriety,
and
and
I
it's just
pummeled
like
him, bro.
when having a goal and all this other shit. It's just
Frankie
like
got kind of laid out. I pulled Louis off.
edibles,
Louis sat down. He was winded real bad.
stuff like that. So
Gas.
because I was
So
like, dang,
Frankie
dude,
gets
that
up. He's
was
all rocked, bloody nose.
so White Swan always has good place for me.
He goes back, and he goes into the. He goes into. We had an outhouse out there because we'd be out there so long. He goes in the outhouse, and he comes back, and he has a whole roll of toilet paper like this on his face because he's bleeding. He just got the roll like this because he's just spewing blood. I dropped my knee on his face and hammered it.
Is this where you live out
He's
here,
like, "What's
Sean?
up?" Ooh, his mouth's all bloody, his face all bloody. He's like, "What's
That's
up?"
what's
And I
up.
was like, "What's up, homie?" And he
So
goes,
you
"Let's
already
get
know,
it."
like
And
when
he
it
threw
comes
down the
to
toilet paper
man,
roll, and as
next
soon
time
as
you
he
start
threw down the
burger
toilet
roll,
paper and me and him started scrapping, everybody just went. It just went into a melee, and it was basically
yeah,
Native
I hear you.
Americans against Mexicans.
Yeah, so
He was throwing
that's
big ass
another thing
river
too is
rocks
that
at
I
him.
make. I'm gonna start
We
making
were
other
throwing
stuff
river
other
rocks at
than
each
just
other, homie.
Native
All
American
the
cuisine.
wood.
I do Chinese
We
food
had big
too.
old 2x4
Yeah, so I
river
do.
rock, and we was in a cage.
Yeah,
We was
I
in
got those too.
like a
I need
20
to, I
by
need to
20
bring them in
cage,
the food truck today.
25 by
But yeah,
25.
I'm gonna be doing a lot more.
And
But I
we
want
just
to do
had
like
bodies
more like
started dropping, dog.
a
We
breakfast all
was
day
throwing rocks
type
at each
thing.
other.
Because I do
We
like
was hitting each other with sticks, and
biscuits and gravy, but
it
I do
just basically
biscuits and
got
fried bread.
it got ugly, man.
Oh my god,
Some of the
dude!
dudes got laid out. Some of
So
them got
that
changed
like the
forever,
fried
man.
bread and the gravy,
That
and
was
I
the end
just
of
went
that. That was the
fishing
end of
like
the
last
cigarette.
week.
That was the end of
And oh my god, that helped because
the end
I
of
had the
everything,
tire. I
man.
haven't been out here
We'd
so
have
long
the
because the
Native
tire was
American meeting.
flat.
They shut it down for like
And these
6
tires
months.
are hard to find
It was
because it's so
crazy, bro. We
old.
spilled blood, and that was considered sacred ground. It would be like going to church and literally getting your bang on right in the church, right in the aisles. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
Kind of
this I
shameful,
think
you know
this
what I mean?
Tuesday
Something you probably
I
don't
raised
do.
it up
And
to feed
yeah, it didn't turn out good, man. Didn't turn out good at all.
Football teammates.
So
But
it
like
just
everything that I
wasn't
made,
a
I
good.
put
It wasn't
aside.
a good.
So I got to like
Just wasn't a good
24.
look
So I'm
for
just gonna
us.
cover the rest, and then Monday come do a delivery
Happened
of
though. You
all
know what I mean? I
the
was part of
tacos
it. You
for
know, I lost some friends over
the
that shit
Westmont
because
football.
my cousin. But again, you can't. That's your family, man. You can't let your family get hurt on no. You can't let the family get hurt. You know? You just can't. It's a little story from my time. Have to have Lucky Loco watch the video, but yeah, there's a whole video on my channel about it. Yeah. So the video just talks about my time in prison, man. Basically any of the Colorado shit that's going out here on the street.
I see my bacon hiding on me.
I wouldn't call it a positive channel. You know, it's just a real channel. It's basically just um telling people what's going on. It's ugly. You know what I mean? The truth. It's ugly. So talk about shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. Shane knows all those people, man. Shane, shout out to Shane. For real, man.
You want it in the bag?
Thanks to you, brother. You sound like a real one, and you definitely hung out with some real ones.
Are you sure?
Who's up here,
All
man?
right, brother. What's your name?
In the chat.
John. I'm Travis, bro. Yeah, and make sure you join my Facebook group, and then. Oh, you already did? All right. Well, tag me on there so I can start shouting out your business work. Because summertime when it comes up, I'll be like, hey, look, because I'm always doing that for my buddies that do T-shirts and stuff. You guys gotta shout everybody out that. Oh, you know where to get some stuff. Hey, do you have an extra cigarette? You do? Cool. Sorry to ask. I just forgot my vape at the house. And... Did you? Yeah, you're all good. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Conrad.
No worries. I just went with the story about the sweat lodge. You're gonna have to tap into the channel, homie. It
Yeah,
jumped off,
yeah.
bro. We set it off in there, and I was just telling everyone in the chat. I don't know who's in here, right? I can't even see, but
Man,
it
they're
was
just
shameful, bro. We spilled blood on that ground, homie. We spilled blood on that sacred ground, man. And real talk, when we went back out there 6 months later, there was a dead bird in the middle of the Inipi, dog.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
bro.
have to check that out.
There was like a bird just fell out of the sky and went right in the middle of the Nipi, right there where all the rocks are in the pit. It was
Man,
dead. And there was an elder out there, and he was like, "We got to tear all this down. We got to burn this." He was like, "And then we're
yeah.
gonna have to rebuild it." He goes, "This all this has to be smudged. We have to pray, and re sanctify the land." It was
Did you
crazy,
ever
bro.
run into that old man Martinez? He was like an old man. He was an elder, and he was always walking the yard. And even though I was in there working out for a long ass time, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk the yard with Martinez, and he blew me out, dude. He was just
Did he
fast and
have
walking
glasses?
around.
Big glasses?
Yeah, he was
What was his
from
name? I'm trying to think his first
Trinidad, I
name.
think.
Yeah, he had big glasses.
Yeah, but he was like a tall, lanky. He was a real cool dude, man. And he was like, I remember they moved when they started moving. They shut down the crazy home or the fucking crazy homes in Pueblo, and they started
Oh
moving the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people from Pueblo to the fucking yard, and they moved
State
one of the
hospital.
crazy people in with Martinez, and I was sitting there, and he was like, because he was on West Unit, and I was on East, and I was out, and I was talking, I always
Almost.
go talk to him, and that crazy dude was like, he's screaming around, and that Martinez, yeah, shut the fuck up, and that's how he talking to that crazy dude started smacking his own head on that little window and broke it. And
You
then I was
talking
sitting there, I was
about
like, oh shit, because I thought he was going to start attacking Martinez and I was going to have him open the door. I was like, oh shit. But that old man was piecing him up. He fucking had hands at like 80 something years old and he was in good shape. He had, oh my God, dude.
Tompos?
He was
Yeah,
fucking lighting that
Tompos.
dude up.
Tompos Martinez.
Yeah.
His name was Tompos.
Yeah, I don't know what his first name was, but he was a fucking old man, dude, and he was cool as shit. And he was, hey, Bob, just the way he was talking. He was always coming by. He was in there for life for stealing a fucking what the hell is that called? A vacuum cleaner from his brother. And his brother, he broke into his brother's house and grabbed his vacuum cleaner and took it home and used it. And then he fucking called his brother called the cops on him and had him arrested, and then he got fucking 3 strikes. And he was talking about being in Buena Vista when it was just a boys and girls ranch or something like that.
Watch you. That's crazy.
And it was crazy. I was like, dang, dude. I was like, that's fucking nuts.
I got your Gmail here, bro. I'm gonna get at you to get some of that mix. My wife wants it, so I'm gonna get at you.
Yeah. Man. So who else? Yeah, Martinez.
I'm proud of you, brother. You have some beautiful kids, homie. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the dad you are, homie. I'm proud of the family man you are. Doesn't
Thank
matter,
you,
brother.
man.
You're rich, homie. You may not have a lot of money, but you're fucking rich, dog.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
respect, bro.
When
You
you
know?
when you have kids that just out of nowhere, like, I love you, Dad, and I give them everything I've never had: foundation, safety, a place to call home, not a you know you don't have to worry about abuse, physical abuse or mental abuse. I you know give them that, and it's nice to see what they have, what I wish I had. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
it's
brother.
it heals me as the bastard in me, and as leaving a mark,
Hey, brother,
like all
not a
this.
bastard, homie. Or we're orphans, bro. We're not bastards. We're
No, no, I'm
orphans,
just
dog.
talking about the term of, like,
No,
without
I
a
know,
dad,
but
not like a
never
fucking
that. No,
asshole.
orphans,
Yeah,
my
not an
bro.
asshole
I
like
didn't have a
that.
dad either, my brother. We're orphans,
Yeah,
homie.
just
Yeah.
I didn't know any other way to, like, say it but no, not like a bastard, like, you fucking bastard, like, no, the
Oh no, I
bastard
got you.
child that's in me. You know what I mean? That didn't have the parents, didn't have that. So that's why I wanted to
That's
talk
good,
about,
bro.
because the reservation, there's the Vadio, and like I said, there's not much difference between the reservations and the Vadio, and the respect for the elders that we have for, there's Indian tacos to tortillas. There's, a lot of the culture, a lot of the food that I have is mixed with fucking Mexican culture. The Indian tacos, the chili, cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
We come from a rich background, bro, and with the warrior mentalities that we have, and given these chances of being, surviving prison yards, surviving addiction, get tatted up. So it's
On my native side, and then there's my Spanish side, brother.
hell
There's my
yeah,
Spaniard. There's my conquistador. Because
hell
I
yeah.
represent both, homie, real fast. There's my conquistadors. Look, these brought death. Look, he's straight.
Well,
I don't know if you can see it.
yeah, got
Yeah.
my native one right
Yeah.
there. There's a TKO. Did you ever meet TKO, the blood?
No.
Yeah, the east. Yeah, the east and west on his belly. He got into it with the LPPs, actually. He said then they shipped him out to Missouri or some shit like that. Then he came to Buena
Shit.
Vista. He said
Yeah.
that I can't, was it over handball or something happened to where the Bloods and the fucking LPPs got into it. And it was a pretty vicious fight too.
A lot of Bloods were LPPs, bro. And then when their homies started becoming the bigger crowd, they fucking went back. They did an about face.
Yeah,
That's where the Sangres and the LPPs start getting along. And it mainly
yeah,
happened over Dustin. Dustin, his name was Dustin. I'll get his last name. I don't remember his last name, but he was LPP real hard, and then all of a sudden his boys started getting up in there. And I don't know. It is dudes are fake, bro. They
yeah,
they 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 want to play the numbers, and it's like if those are are the real ones. Ain't about that life, homie.
yeah. But yeah,
I'm a
I appreciate it, and that's something I never get sick of hearing people say, "Hey, man, you're a good person. You carry yourself in a good way." And it was the sweat lodge, bro, that saved me. I don't know if did you ever run into David Rice, Kickapoo, the
no.
tall native? Yeah, it's fucking like those big old fucking Trominator fucking glasses.
Yeah. I
He's
only used to sweat at Centennial, and then after that, I went to Bent, and I sweated in Bent a little bit. And this
Yeah,
one
his
dude,
name's David Rice.
he
He's
was
got a
the
old number, bro. Him
he
and
used to run the
Little
ceremonies,
Mex.
but he used to go
Him and Little
crazy.
Mex used to kick it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, David Rice was just like, "Hey man, I see you kicking it with your homies." Uh, he's like, "I see you get down. You're down for your homies or whatever." And he's like, "It's really selfish of you though, bro." He goes, "Because if these people jump on you, I'm gonna have to jump on them. I'm gonna have to kill one of them because they're trying to kill you, or even just jump you. And I'm not gonna let that happen." We went to the sweat lodge, and he just started like, he's like, I understand that. I used to be a gang member too, and I started swaying more towards with David because he was just like, he was breaking it down. He's like, for all the homies that you got out there, how many of them are sending you money? How many of them are going over and taking care of your child? How many of them are going over to say hi to your mom and let her know everything's all right? Matter of fact, how many of them fucking wrote you a letter? Tell me. And then I was like, none of them. None of that happened. He was like, all right. He goes, you just got to figure out where your true, he goes, where your heart's at, bro. And he's like, and then we just started, started chopping it up. And I started going to Sweat Lodge more, started learning the directions of the songs, and then started walking the red road. And then I stopped drinking while I was in there too. You know what I mean? Because you can get fucked. Like Homeboy was saying, you can, Shane, get hooch in there. So it's just like,
Watched the whole pot fight one time. They started drinking. I was like, I'm not doing that. And then I started seeing them. They started banging on each other. Next thing you know, they're calling each other out. They're going into the house. They're threatening to stab each other. Going, you guys are fucking idiots, bro. And then
yeah,
and then
dude.
they shake the whole pot, and then someone's a rat. What? Yous are rats, bro. You sat there and got all stupid in front of the cops. You think they don't know what you're doing? I used to laugh at those fucking junkies. They'd get on the phone and scratch, and then fucking they'd be scratching in the pot all day, and then all of a sudden they UA everybody.
Yeah.
So there, we got a rat in here. I'm like, nah, homie, you guys are walking around scratching all day, homie. You think these cops don't know what you're doing?
Right? Because Denver. I'm trying to remember who else I used to kick it with from Denver too, bro. I was out there. Because
Hope
most of the
Shane
people
taps
that I
in some
knew
more,
were
man. I
from like
like that dude. He
Greeley,
knows a
bro.
lot of good cats, man. He definitely knows some real ones.
Yeah, Nutty Rilla.
That's crazy.
He's a
A
good
lot of
dude,
names I ain't
man.
heard in a long time.
Yeah, he always had that big old brocho. He was mean, bro. Like he kept the homies in check. Like he barked at me one time, and I was like, like bit my tongue. I was like, man, that motherfucker's gonna punch me in my face. We're gonna start fighting, and I was like, all right. But I was also in the wrong too. I wasn't like he was just like talking shit to me. You know what I mean? It was just like all right, I
Right
take
on for
that.
having me on. Appreciate you. I'm proud of you, brother. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna get some of that flatbread. My wife already told me to order it, so I'm gonna tap out. I gotta get back to work, but thank you for
All
having
right,
me on,
brother.
brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Hit me up on the email, dog, and then fucking
Sure, I got you. I already got it right here. I got it saved in my shit. I got
Okay,
it saved in my shit, so I don't.
okay, and then yeah, most definitely, if we chop it up and do some more stories, maybe we could start the fucking, the pinochle, Lucky's pinochle table, chop it
Yeah,
up with
let's do it.
stories, about
I'm down
stuff.
to go
There's
live with
little
you, bro. We
stories of,
go live together, talk about the Colorado, and have this pop off, and have some subjects. And I'm down. Shit, I'm
all
looking for
right, for
someone
sure.
to collab
Hit me
with.
up on the email. We'll chop it up. I'll throw you my phone number.
Yes, sir, my brother. You have a
All
blessed
right,
night.
Conrad. Much love and respect,
Respect to
homie.
you. Respect to the old
Yeah.
chat.
All right,
Nothing but
Colorado.
love.
All right, everybody. I
Stay
appreciate you guys
dangerous, my
popping in.
friend.
It's about an hour 23. It's kind of dead here, so I'm going to tap out and go to Toppenish. Go cruise down there and see what's cracking. Hopefully, some people coming through because I'm out here in White Swan and there was already a shooting over here. There's somebody getting shot at. So it's kind of crazy out here, but man, I appreciate you guys tapping in. I'm going to see what's going on the live, man. I appreciate you there, Shane Kennedy, and all the people that tapped in, and the two people still watching, man. Much love and respect, and check out the channel, man. There's a bunch of videos you should check out. I'm going to do some more stories, though, most definitely. Much love and respect, your boy Lucky Loco, and I'm out.